face.
Kerry, I say Kerry with a K. This is a safe place for grown-ups to have a grown-up after dark talk.
We'll give you a second to tuck the kids into bed.
Because this is 21 and no. 21 and no.
Okay, let's get to it.
Today's episode is brought to you by grape soda, because it pairs so well with chicken.
I thought you was going to have some weird rhyme with pear.
Pears.
Yeah. Hey, another podcast.
We at it again.
This show today, though, this is the best show. This is the best show that we've ever did.
See.
I'm already predicting it.
It's better than all them other ones you heard already.
Yeah, this one right here, this is the one that we're going to win some kind of radio podcast award for.
Give me a Peabody or whatever it is.
Yeah. Do they have an award for podcast?
I don't think they have them yet. But
we should make it. We should make it an award ceremony. Hey, that's the next project we should do.
See.
Podcast Award Society of America. So yeah, this show right here, this is the best one.
All right. I believe it.
You want to start it off? You want me to start it off?
Well, let me start off.
Go ahead. Start it off.
It won't take that long.
Nah.
I got 4 things you never say to a man.
Where's the beef?
Are you my kid's daddy? First thing is, I can't depend on you to blank. Because it sets a negative tone and it's accusatory.
Right.
As soon as you say, I can't depend on you, I don't even want to hear nothing else. You might as well sound like Charlie Brown teacher. I mean, no matter what you say after that, it won't make a difference. You can say, I can't depend on you to grab my titties while we're fucking. I still don't hear you. Because you said I can't depend on you.
Oh, okay.
So if you want a man to do something, you don't say I can't depend on you. You rephrase it somehow.
Okay.
You know, I ain't going to tell you how to do it because women talk a lot anyway. They figure that shit out. Just don't say I can't depend on you.
Yeah, okay.
Say I would like if you.
Okay.
You know. So you gave him one. That was free. The number 2 is I'll just do it myself. That's men and women want to feel needed.
Okay.
Because some men associate manhood with providing solutions to problems.
Okay.
If you tell me I'll just do it myself, you're automatically telling me that I can't do it. Or I'm incapable. And regardless if I can do it or not, I at least want to take a crack at it.
Okay.
Number 3 is you're acting like my ex.
Ooh.
And that's extremely insulting and it might get you punched in the throat.
Ooh.
Because nobody wants to hear that. Woman, man, whoever. You never want to hear you're acting like my ex. And the last one, number 4, is you are a blank. It's like name calling. It's for 8-year-olds. Never, don't call them names when you're upset. You know, just talk it out like an adult. Don't be like, oh, you are a cunt. You're a fucking jerk. Because that's all I'm hearing the rest of the night. I'm a fucking jerk.
Right. So I always say you get more with sugar than you do shit.
Right.
I'm going to add two more things to that list.
All right.
Things that you should, try to avoid saying are starting off a sentence with you don't never. When you say if you come to me and say I don't never do something, I automatically discount everything you've said after that because you've started the conversation with a lie.
Yeah.
Because I don't always never do anything. So you're putting, just because I didn't pick you up from work this time and left you in the rain, you're saying you never picked me up. I picked you up 28 other times.
All right.
So when you start off with you don't never, it makes me feel like it's stupid. Whatever else is going to come out your mouth after that is just dumb.
Yeah.
And you always.
Wow.
When you start your argument for your case and you say you always do, that's a lie. I don't always do anything.
Yeah, you don't always do anything.
Well, you always go to sleep. But you don't always go to sleep at the same time.
Right. You don't always sleep the same way.
Right. But, when you start off with those two, I want to just add those two to your to your list. I want to ask you a personal question on my topic.
Okay.
How important is it to tell the truth? I personally feel that it's very not important.
Tell your version of the truth.
Right. How important is the truth for you?
Depending on who you're talking to.
In your relationship, how much information is too much information?
Well, you can't give the other party too much information.
Okay.
Because the subject might go wild.
But do you want too much information? I mean, is there a point where there's certain things that you just didn't need to know?
It used to be, but she has a habit of telling me every piece of information.
And it's okay.
She calls it oversharing, and it's okay because I don't have to. We're not talking about anything that she did with somebody else.
Okay.
That just makes your stomach hurt.
Right.
But,
so that sometimes that could be oversharing. Like, you don't want her to come in and be like, yeah, I did try anal sex once and he had a big ass dick.
Yeah, his dick was twice the size of yours.
Stuff like that, you just don't need to know. You don't have to keep it, like, people just keep it real. You don't have to keep it real about everything.
No. If I ask her how her day was, she will tell me everything she did that day, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That kind of stuff is fine.
Yeah, but don't overshare about the other stuff.
Yeah, intimacy, sometimes intimacy stuff, you can keep some of the stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me everything.
Yeah, she's probably only the second woman I've ever told how many women I've slept with in my life, because it usually scares women.
Right.
So she's only the second person I've admitted it to, because I was waiting for her to run when I said it.
Yeah, okay. Do you think that was sharing too much?
No, I wanted to try it out because she shared everything with me. So I said, let me throw this out there.
Do you think she shared everything with you?
No, of course not.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like some people, I think you got to know the balance when it comes to keeping it real.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it comes to sharing or telling stories. Like me, I have no filter. So a lot of times I say shit and I just be like, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person to go on dates with. I don't follow the script. I don't know how to do all that shit.
Yeah.
I just say whatever it is. But I always, with other people, I'm like, you don't have to be that way with me. You don't have to tell me that guys always pull your hair when they fuck you from the back.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to know that type of information. Let me live in the fakeness for a little bit longer. You know, let me get in the bubble for a while.
Yeah, because I think she shares everything relevant. But, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff she leaves out, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Leave it out. I don't need to, because men are visual, so we're gonna be playing it in our mind, everything that happened, and I don't need to be playing that.
And I want to give dudes some advice right now. So, and girls, I'm gonna give both of you guys some advice. If you're going into a relationship and you have friends, you got your homeboys, you got your homegirls, or whatever. Do not tell the person that you're going into this relationship with all of your stories of when you guys used to hang out and kick it, but remove yourself from the story and make your friends out to be the bad person and you're the good person. Yeah. Because then you wonder why you can't go out and hang with them guys anymore. Yeah. It's because you made them out to be the bad boy, or it might get that person fucked by the person you're with.
Because you seem a lot more interesting now.
So, like, if you're going to keep it real, put yourselves in the stories. At least that way, she can get she'll know that your friends aren't all bad.
Yeah.
A lot of times dudes is removing themselves from the story and be like, oh, yeah, that wasn't me. That was just him. He was just on the table, fucking the strippers. And it's like, you was right there next to him.
Yeah.
So, save yourself all the drama. Don't even start with the story.
Yeah, if you're not going to tell the whole truth.
And if you're not going to tell the whole truth, don't remove yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't tell the story.
Yeah. Because I've done that. I shared the Reading story with her. But I told her what I was doing. I mean, I wasn't innocent at all.
Yeah. And then, I just learned, I'll be like I said, I don't have much of a filter. I tell all the shit, I just tell the story because I just tell the story because sometimes they're interesting stories.
Yeah.
And I don't never remove myself from it. I don't never make myself to be the good guy and everybody else to be the bad guy. But we had a friend that did that. Yeah. And his girlfriend or wife hated us. Yeah. And we're like, he's the bad one. What is you talking about?
He's the main one.
Yeah, we just want to go play pool. Yeah, he the one fucking the bartender.
Right, exactly.
And it's just like, you end up limiting your friendships because of what you did.
Yeah, she couldn't stand us either.
So I don't know. I say telling the truth. I say honesty is always the best policy, which I don't believe. But that's what they say. Honesty is the best policy. But I say be careful, what you're selling, and know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Know why you're bringing up this story. Why?
Yeah.
To try to make yourself look good? It doesn't make you look good. Leave it alone.
Yeah, what value does it have?
Yeah, it doesn't hold. If you're not going to bring, more peace to your life, let the past be the past. Mm-hmm. Stop reliving it.
See?
So I don't know how important the truth is. It's like, I guess you say it's kind of situational.
Yeah, situational, exactly.
So if you're just having basic conversation, but if you're bringing up your past and past relationship with women, you don't have to be real. I had a girl tell me once that this dude that she was dating after she dated me was better in bed than I was. Mm. And then she wondered why I never went to sleep with her again.
Wow.
like you said, men were visual.
Yeah.
Girls are visual too.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
well, I got to be thinking about that.
Yeah, you don't want to be thinking about
him,
yeah. It's not important.
Yeah.
So I know, tell them the truth. You got to have relationships. You got to have truths, and you got to have all these talks. Hey, but dude, this is straight for the men. Now we can give this to the women too. One thing that I want you guys to never do, and if this happens to you, I want you to run out of your house, get in your car, and drive away from the person. If the person sits you down and says, "Let's have a truth talk," never, ever, 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 ever go for that. That is called the hokey poke.
Yeah.
And the okey doke. It's the oldest trick in the book. Mm-hmm. Never go for it.
No way.
If you done something, take it down with the ship with you.
See.
Ship's on fire, you're on the ship. Captain is the last person to leave the ship. Wasn't me. Never have those truth talks. I do not care. Mm-hmm. I'm 41 years old, and I've seen it happen too many times. And it never works out.
It never works out for the guy.
Never works out. Hey, so that's my tidbit. For the guys or the girls, somebody sit you down and say, "Hey, I'm going to tell you what I did. I want to know what you did." Run out the house.
Don't fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
No, it's not a good idea. My allergies is messing up today.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, sucks.
My next topic is about celebrity. It's basically about celebrity women.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj, Gabrielle Union, Halle Berry, all those women that you find attractive on TV, magazines, and things like that. The thing that we forget as men, boys, or whatever, is that these are just girls.
Okay.
I mean, you see them on TV. Some of them might make a bunch of money. Some of them might have a lot of fame, but they're just girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They are just as attainable, and they like the same stuff as the girl down the street likes. So if you stop putting them on a pedestal,
wow,
and just put them on an equal plane with you find it much easier to interact with them.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
You need to stop putting people on pedestals that are afraid of heights. She might be afraid of heights. Like Joe Buttons is a good example of this. Joe Buttons fuck with models. And the same thing that he says, he treats them like regular chicks. Right. And they love it. That's insight. Fellas, if you are interested in this girl and you think she may be out of your league, what league? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no league. She's just a girl.
Yeah.
She likes the same stuff as a girl. She shits the same. She eats food. It doesn't even matter.
But it just looks better when she eats it.
Yeah, it looks better while she's eating it. She fits a bikini better.
Right.
But she's just a girl.
Yeah, and then you look at the people that Gabrielle Union, she got with D-Wade. He had a baby on her. Ludacris, fine ass girl. He had a baby on her. Howie Berry been through how many dudes?
Yeah.
These people, relationships, just because I always say you put me in a room with any of them, I can get them all.
Right. Why not? All you need is time and opportunity.
Why not? And that's another show. That's another show topic I want to talk about where you're the person you're dating. You're only dating. You're dating within your financial range.
Yeah.
So most people are only dating within their financial range. And so what I mean by that is if we had millions, right? Even me and you, we would be in Jamaica. We would be in, you know what I'm saying? We would be in different places. So the women that we date would be different women. Mm-hmm. You know, you date the girl at your job because you've seen her all the damn time. You date the girl you met at the club because she was right there.
Yeah.
But, you know, if your financial reach was more, you would be dating somebody different.
You're dating a chick in Dubai.
You're dating within your financial reach.
That's true.
I said that to somebody and they really got mad.
Wow.
She was like, no, my husband would have chose me. No, he wouldn't have.
You probably would have never even met.
You would have never met. But hey, you know, maybe so. You know, I was like, you're probably right.
Same place, same time. Maybe.
Yeah, you never know. I'm not saying that it can't work, but it can. Hey, my next topic is, do long distance relationships work? What do you think? Do you think long distance relationships work?
Ultimately, no. They work for the short term. It's cute, but unless somebody is taking a trip a few times a month, it's doomed. Mm-hmm. You know, because even man or a woman, you still subjecting yourself to people in your regular life.
Okay.
And if this person that you're having a video relationship with or a phone relationship with, they're not there to meet those needs that you have, eventually it's going to fail. Somebody's got to move. Somebody got moved to the other person's side of town or city or something.
So have a plan to move.
Yeah.
And you said meet regularly.
Meet regularly. Have a plan to move within a finite amount of time. Like say in 2 years I'm gonna move there or she gonna move here. Then it gives, because women like something to look forward to.
Okay.
She has to wrap her head around it. Something she can tell other dudes. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be here soon.
I got 6 more months before he comes. But if you don't meet that deadline, then she's gonna leave you.
You're right. What about modern technology?
Well, modern technology helps a lot, but
because that'll help. Because now you got
physical.
Skype and you know, you got all these different platforms where you could virtually, you know, be with a person every day, all day. Yeah. You could have a long distance relationship that spends more time than people that live close together.
Yeah, but
right.
They're gonna have to solve the physical part, like a robot that looks like her, that has her face that I can fuck.
But we said it in the podcast before. The average person has sex once or twice a week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically, you know, you guys could do, you know, the videos, both jerk off.
Wow.
And, you know, because, like, how many bad decisions are made just because you're horny? You jerk off and you're like,
Yeah.
You're like, maybe I won't go over there now.
Yeah, especially being single. You know, be like, oh, I'm going to go over there and knock this out in a bad neighborhood or some shit.
Right.
You could just jacked off and be like, okay, I'm cool. I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Safe.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so with modern technology, you could basically spend more time. And I think long distance relationships might be a better idea for a lot of these women who are jumping in and out of relationships that are not working. Yeah. Because you can only fake well, that's not true because that old catfish.
Yeah.
But you can only fake so long, and then you could really get to know somebody if you remove the physical.
Yeah. And that's what they do in catfish. They're hiding behind a different person's picture and life and all that, but they're actually talking to these people, so they're falling in love with the what they say and things like that.
So what do you think about this for a woman, right? So you're a single woman, and let's say you live in San Francisco. Your dating life has sucked. Every dude you meet is crappy. You go down to L.A., you meet a guy, you start a long-distance relationship, you met the person, so you know you're not being catfished. So you go down to L.A., which is far but not too far. Yeah. You meet somebody, and then you build with this long-distance relationship. You really get to know. You got to talk on the phone. You got to Skype. You got to meet. Y'all can meet halfway. So it's effort that has to be done, and it's just not this easy, breezy kind of relationship that don't work for some people.
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna be work. And if a person survives that for a year, then that's the motherfucker you need to put some time and energy into, right?
Yeah.
If he puts up with this, like you said, and he can't get the physical, and y'all both gotta drive halfway. It's you tell people something like that, and they be like, "That's too hard." Well, the easy way hasn't been working.
Let's try the other way.
Yeah, let's go out on a let's go out on a limb.
Yeah. Try something different.
Try something different.
Because the reality of it may be that you guys are getting your physical needs met on the side anyway. And then when you meet, you're already fulfilled. I mean, realistically, the dude's fucking somebody else anyhow.
Maybe he's not.
Well, that's just...
There's some good guys out there.
There's plenty of good guys out there, but regular guys are fucking somebody else. But, a stand-up guy that really likes you, and it happens all the time. That, they're both faithful to each other, and when they meet each other, it's explosive, and they fall in love even harder. Yeah,
right.
But when I first, if that was me in that situation, the first thing I would be like is, first of all, what's she doing out of the kitchen?
Shaking my head.
Oh wow! But no, there's relationships like that can work.
Yeah,
and those are probably long lasting ones. I've been in a few long distance relationships that didn't work out, but I was just toying around anyway.
Right. Your intentions were never good from the beginning.
Yeah, they were rotten from the start.
I think like I could think of 2 incidents where I was in, and I think the thing that happened is, like you said, because it was the distance, which was fine, the trips, that part was good, but it got to the point where now what?
Yeah. And
nobody was willing to do the now what part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the hard part. Like, the other part's fun, the emails, the tags, the videos. Oh, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
You always got somebody who is there for you, so to speak. You go through whatever in your life, and let me email or this. That's fine. But then when it got to, you guys see each other, you ain't seen each other in a while, sex off the hook. Yeah. But then it's like, okay, now what? Because then you really have some distance. That's why I said, like, LA, because it's not too far.
Yeah.
You don't have to really get rid of your whole life. But if it's like Kentucky,
yeah, wow.
I knew a girl did that. She moved to Kentucky for a dude, and the dude was crazy, and she's stuck in Kentucky.
Yeah, I know women that do that all the time. There's actually a friend of my girl's. Her husband is from the Dominican Republic.
Okay, but he's a cool dude.
He's hella cool.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he all right. He came way over here. He took a chance. And,
yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It might not have worked, but
she had to have some bomb coochie.
Yeah, something
for me to leave a country for your ass.
She doing something right.
Yeah, but he's a cool dude. I like him.
Yeah, he's the difference between him and people that you already see here is he has a sense of honesty, and it's like it's almost like a newborn baby. It's like everything about him is honest right now. He hasn't been ruined by America.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's true. So, I mean, I only got the rant left. I don't have the letter.
Well, the letter was this one. I don't even. This is a stupid letter to me. It wasn't a letter. It was a text message somebody sent me, and they said, What do men want to marry, a good girl or a freak? And I said back that if they want to start a family and all that, they go after the good girl and cheat with the freak.
I'll go out with a good freak.
Right. So
I think she has to be a healthy bunch of both.
Okay.
They say the same thing all the time. A freak in the sheets and a woman in the streets.
Right.
It rhymes and shit. Sounds good, but she needs to be a freak in the street too, because we're gonna fuck in the back seat.
In the street.
In the street, on the side street, in the back seat.
What I said was, I said this that women are men, like passion comes with something. Right? So the most passionate person that you're going to be with, that energy transfers to other stuff too. So the girl that's going to fuck you the best is going to break out all the windows in your car.
Yeah.
The dude that's going to beat the shit out of the coochie is also gonna beat up your brother. And he's gonna sell weed. Like that passion. So you gotta find. So the extremes of that is the girl that's gonna fuck all your friends, or the girl that's not gonna fuck you at all once a year. So then you gotta go to the middle.
Yeah.
So you want somebody that's freaky enough to have a threesome with you with another girl.
Yeah.
Not with your homeboy.
Yeah, definitely another girl.
But with another girl, but not crazy enough to, So then it also matters where you're at in your life. If you want to raise kids, maybe you don't get the dude who isn't too responsible.
Right.
You want the dude that's gonna fuck the shit out of you as a girl, but maybe you go for the more sensible dude because you want a family.
Yeah, the guy that's gonna satisfy you,
right?
But may not necessarily ruin your walls,
right? So that's the thing when it comes to that is like what is that balance? Because I always feel that to get passion, it comes with something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the girl that we all wanted to choose as men was the good girl. Oh, I want to be with her because she ain't slept around and this and that. And then you get her and she had no experiences.
Yeah, she starts sleeping around.
Yeah, so either she starts sleeping around or she doesn't sleep with you.
Yeah.
She doesn't suck your dick and swallow. Why? Because she doesn't have any experiences with that. Because you got the good girl. But she's going to raise your kids. She's going to walk them to the bus stop. She's going to make sure that, they got this. Yeah. So, I mean, like, how do you find that balance in between the two? Yeah. And I think that, women, that's what we talked about before. When women get older, they're better at sex because they feel more free.
Yeah.
They realize that sex is not, something to look down on.
Yeah.
They realize like they want orgasms. They want their coochie ate. They want their booty ate like a cupcake.
Right.
But all their youth, they were so busy trying to, be the good girl.
Yeah, and be body conscious.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's crazy.
Makes sense to me.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, today's Ryder's Rant. Dun, 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 dun. There should be some Ryder's Rant music.
Yeah, we gotta work on that.
Today's Ryder's Rant is about the term thirsty. I feel like the term thirsty has completely ruined flirting, complimenting, or appreciating a woman. It's usually used to deter men and attention from unwanted suitors. Like, you never see a girl call a guy thirsty that she think is cute, although he may have said the same thing as the other dude did. Okay. He said, "Hey, you look nice in that dress." That nigga thirsty. You know. But the thug dude come and say, "Oh, you looking really that fat ass in that dress." Oh, that's so sweet. It's misleading. The same thing said from an attractive man is not considered thirsty. And it makes the normal guy want to fall back from approaching women. Because if you look at it like this, wearing provocative or revealing clothing and then not wanting any attention. Right. It's like you want to have half your ass out, but expect nobody to say nothing. Right. The other thing is, it's the equivalent of walking around with a steak with cooked carrots and broccoli and expecting nobody to say nothing. I'm not hungry. Somebody gonna say something about that food on the plate
that they think is delicious.
Right. I think that food is delicious. You think, do you get like dissed for that because you're hungry? Don't put it out there if you don't want nobody to say nothing about it. You're right. So I think the term thirsty should be thrown out the window because it's just a way for girls that want to talk bad about dudes to say that kind of stuff. It ain't thirsty. It's appreciative. Right.
And you know what? I trip out like on Instagram, right? So what how do you pronounce her name?
Ms. May.
Ms. May, MZZMAY 31. Yeah. And we don't give people shots out, but like she posts these pictures, right? And I always want to know what does it do for you to have pictures like is it a way to get paid? I mean, like she's a cute girl, right? Yeah. Super thick, but like 1,175 people liked her picture. Yeah. it's not too. That's a good picture. It's not too provocative, right?
Yeah, but can you monetize likes?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like this. I mean, she's basically like naked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I love the picture. I'm glad that she posted. Please don't stop posting them. But the thing I don't understand is like, how do you turn that into something?
Yeah.
But then it's like this: if you're a young chick nowadays, now we're a little older, so if you're in your 20s to 30s, you're growing up in this Instagram kind of like society, right? Mm-hmm. So girls in our days who had a body like this covered it up.
Yeah.
If you had a super big butt, you kind of covered it up a little bit. You felt a little self-conscious or whatever. Mm-hmm. Girls nowadays, that's what they show.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get one of those tables.
What does it do? Stretch your back out?
Yeah, it stretches your back. She's on the table.
The inversion table.
Inversion table. Yeah, I want to get one. Yeah, we're looking through her Instagram right now. I think she has a dude. So how would you feel if your girl posted like this?
I wouldn't like it. Unless she was a paid model.
But maybe, I mean, like, can you get famous from Instagram? Like, can you become a model? I mean, is that what these girls' things be?
I think some of them can. Some women get famous from pictures, and they parlay it into other stuff. Like, if it wasn't for Flavor of Love, would Delicious be where she's at?
But all she does is host parties.
Yeah, now she's relegated to a party hostess, and she still claps her butt and shit.
But she's our age.
Yeah.
Who is she gonna? That's her talent, though.
Yeah, that's her whole talent.
So if you're an Instagram girl, that's your talent. I mean, everybody puts, like, I understand that. Everybody puts on Instagram if you're a dude who got money, you put your cars on Instagram. If you're a dude who can sing or a girl can sing, you do Instagram. So if you're on Instagram with your ass and your titties out, that's your talent.
That's you.
But I mean, like, I guess it's kind of like rap music nowadays. If you go to World Star, you see all these people who are rappers.
Yeah.
And there's no creativity anymore.
No.
So maybe that's the same thing with the Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they're hoping somebody famous will notice them. Maybe,
But the famous people are on here naked. I mean, Nicki Minaj's page, she's always half naked.
Yeah.
I mean, so, but like you said, Delicious hosts parties. So, well, on her page, it says right now, new page, marketing, advertising, branding consultant. Oh, so because she got a nice body and she's pretty.
Yeah.
She can market your stuff. Oh, okay. So now that makes sense.
She could wear our T-shirt, and then a bunch of dudes will come to our website.
And okay, now I get it. Because she has a bunch of followers. Because she posts the sexy pictures. Dudes want to follow her, and then she charges other people to. Okay.
Advertise their product.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty sneaky.
I think that's the best way to do it. If you got a body, right, how can you turn that into money?
You can do a beer commercial. Because to sell beer, don't they have naked women or, bikini women?
I think you can do anything. You can sell anything now.
Yeah.
But for Instagram, I'm like, I've been thinking, what good is that to do? Because people are going to steal your pictures and catfish other people.
Yeah, they'll say it to them.
Yeah, people. One girl on here, she was mad because somebody took her. She lost a bunch of weight. They took her below her before and after pictures and put them on her page and started selling some product that they said that she used. She was like, I never used it. And that's it, because once these pictures are out there, like, they're out there forever. What can you be? Like, what can you be now? Because of this, like, does this stop you from being anything?
Do you remember when MySpace first came out, how people used to steal pictures off of MySpace? Mm-hmm. And there was a way that you could lock the picture so nobody could take it.
Uh-huh.
That's gone now.
Yeah.
You can't lock your pictures anymore. People just get the right click works for everything.
Right. Yeah. I remember you used to right click and it'd be like,
Yeah.
and a little thing came out with the little picture camera on there. Like, no, you can't steal this picture.
Now it's out there.
Yeah, because I remember trying to get some of my own pictures. Because I couldn't remember the password. So I was like, man, I'll just, get some of my own pictures back.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they're in the consulting game now with the half naked pictures, and so her dude might be happy if she's pulling in some money.
Yeah. So you could do it if your girl was here and she was making money, it'd be okay. No,
definitely not. I don't want my girl showing the stuff that's private to me to the world. She could wear a nice dress, but the way that this girl's dressed, there's really nothing to imagination, really.
Well, this picture right here, she's in the bed.
Yeah, it's pretty suggestive.
It's nice. I do not stop posting the pictures.
It's what gets you stalkers too.
Yeah, but her, no.
Let her live.
She can post as many as she want to. But I know we kind of went off subject a little bit, but I was just always curious when you see these girls on Instagram, like, what is the reason?
Yeah, because the bet is how long is it going to take them to get to porn.
You think that's a stepping stone for porn?
A lot of times.
But let me show you something else that these people also should be really worried about is that you have a locator. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't even say that,
huh? Everybody knows it already.
Oh, okay. I'm saying, like, when you have your location on, when you post pictures, she's smart. She doesn't have any. But when you have your locator on, when you post pictures, dummy, people can look at where you post the picture from.
Yeah.
So, stop it.
Because if you posting all them pictures from your house, it'll show your intersection, everything.
Yeah.
They coming to your house.
Stop it, dummy. Mm-hmm. It's not that important for likes because get likes in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people need to stop messing around with, I think, Instagram and Facebook and stuff is bad for relationships. Yeah. Like, I see people that are out at a party or at a gathering and they're so busy posting that they're having fun that they're not having fun.
Yeah.
So how about you just have fun?
Yeah.
So
selfies is ruining the world. Now they got selfie sticks and shit. Yeah. There's an easier way for you to post a selfie.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but she can keep posting. We don't want to disturb her and her posting, by no means.
See.
But
let her live.
Yeah, let her live. Hey, we're gonna cut this episode. And we have some stuff to get to. We're glad that you joined us today.
Definitely. We appreciate everybody that listens. And please, make it, if you have iTunes, please go to iTunes and rate our show 5 stars.
Yeah, give us those 5 stars. We're trying to get, to the top spot. Yeah. If there's stuff that you guys want us to talk about, let us know. Hit us up at Gmail, grownmanchoppingitup@gmail.com.
Yeah, or give us a call, give us a text if you know our phone numbers.
Yeah, especially all the stuff that he say that y'all don't like. Text him. Hey, we out. Peace. So that concludes our show tonight. We know there's a lot of podcasts you could be listening to.
And should be listening to.
So we thank you for riding with us. I'm J Rydha.
And I'm Kerry Witta K. Make sure you look us up on Facebook or Instagram or get at us on grownmanchoppingitup@gmail.com. That's spelled out GROWNMENCHOPPINGITUP. And remember, everybody kneeling ain't praying.
Peace.